Not all real estate investments are created equal. Some will set you up for life, while others will cost you everything. The key is knowing what actually works. In this video, I will share the best real estate investments for long-term financial success. Number 10. Mixed-use properties. Investing in properties that combine residential and commercial spaces can be a game changer. These buildings typically feature apartments above and retail spaces below, creating multiple income streams. With cities growing rapidly, mixed-use developments are becoming more common and profitable. There are several benefits to owning these properties. Diversified income reduces risk. If one unit is vacant, others still generate revenue. They also tend to appreciate well in high-traffic areas. Tenants love the convenience of having shops and restaurants just steps from their homes. This setup attracts both residents and businesses, ensuring a steady demand. Urban centers and walkable communities are ideal locations for these investments. Downtown areas, college towns, and revitalized neighborhoods are seeing strong performance. Properties near public transportation hubs are especially valuable. Number 9. Vacation rentals in high-demand locations. Short-term rentals have become a major source of income for investors. The rise of remote work and flexible travel schedules has made vacation homes more popular than ever. People are choosing unique stays over traditional hotels, boosting the demand for well-located rental properties. This trend is expected to continue, making it a smart investment for long-term wealth. Not every city is a great place for vacation rentals. Locations with strong tourism, business travel, or natural attractions tend to perform best. In 2025, cities like Orlando, Nashville, and Scottsdale are seeing impressive returns. Internationally, places like Bali and Portugal are growing hotspots. Before buying, check local regulations. Some cities are tightening restrictions on short-term rentals, which can impact profitability. Seasonality is another key factor. A beach house in Miami may generate high income during peak months but slow down in the off-season. Number 8. REITs for passive income. REITs allow investors to own real estate without dealing with property management. These companies own and operate income-generating real estate, and investors can buy shares just like stocks. This makes REITs an easy way to invest in real estate while maintaining liquidity. There are different types of REITs, but some stand out in 2025. Industrial REITs, which focus on warehouses and logistics centers, are booming due to e-commerce growth. Healthcare REITs are also strong, benefiting from the aging population and medical facility demand. Residential REITs in high-rent cities continue to perform well. One advantage of REITs is accessibility. Investors can start with a small amount of money, unlike physical property purchases that require large capital. However, REITs can be affected by market fluctuations, making them less predictable than rental properties. Number 7. Investing in up-and-coming neighborhoods. Finding an area before it becomes the next hotspot is one of the best ways to build wealth. Some neighborhoods that seemed overlooked a few years ago are now thriving real estate markets. The key is identifying areas before prices surge. There are clear signs that indicate a neighborhood is about to grow. Major infrastructure projects, an increase in local businesses, and a growing job market all signal future appreciation. When big companies move in, they bring workers who need housing. Retail and restaurants soon follow, making the area more desirable. Investing early does come with some risks. If the area does not develop as expected, property values may remain stagnant. However, with thorough research, these risks can be minimized. One way to reduce risk is to look for neighborhoods near already established high-demand areas. I once bought property in a neighborhood that many overlooked. It felt like a gamble at the time. Within 5 years, values had nearly doubled. Watching an area transform and knowing you got in at the right time is one of the most rewarding parts of real estate investing. Number 6. House hacking for maximum returns. House hacking is one of the smartest strategies for new investors. It involves living in a property while renting out part of it to help cover mortgage costs. This could be renting out a basement, a spare room, or even a separate unit. This approach allows buyers to get into real estate with lower costs. Owner-occupied loans often have better interest rates and lower down payments. It is an excellent way to build equity while reducing housing expenses. Duplexes, triplexes, and single-family homes with accessory dwelling units work best for house hacking. In 2025, cities with high rental demand like Denver and Seattle make this strategy even more profitable. In expensive markets, creative solutions help make house hacking possible. Renting by the room, offering short-term stays, or living in a smaller portion of the home are ways to maximize income. This method builds wealth over time while keeping living costs low. Number 5. Long-term rentals in stable markets. Long-term rental properties remain one of the safest and most reliable ways to generate steady income. Unlike short-term rentals, long-term leases provide consistent cash flow with fewer management hassles. With rising housing demand, well-located rental properties continue to perform well. Single-family homes, duplexes, and small apartment buildings are great options for long-term rentals. Cities with strong job markets and population growth, such as Dallas and Charlotte, offer solid opportunities. Investing in areas with landlord-friendly laws can also make property management smoother. One of the biggest advantages is protection against inflation. As costs rise, rental income typically increases, keeping up with market changes. However, interest rates and property taxes should be factored in when calculating long-term profitability. A smart approach is to look for properties that generate positive cash flow from day one. Finding the right location and ensuring rental demand is strong can turn long-term rentals into a powerful wealth-building tool. Number 4. Buying land for future development. Land often gets overlooked, but it can be one of the best investments for long-term appreciation. Unlike buildings, land requires minimal maintenance, and in growing areas, its value can rise significantly over time. One strategy is to buy land in areas expected to expand. Locations near highways, growing suburbs, or upcoming commercial projects tend to increase in value. Holding onto land for future development or resale can bring great returns. When selecting land, key factors include zoning laws, access to utilities, and potential development plans. Investors should also check environmental regulations that may affect future construction. Number 3. Multifamily properties for scalable income. Owning multifamily properties is one of the fastest ways to build wealth through real estate. These buildings provide multiple income streams, making them more resilient to market fluctuations. Even if one unit is vacant, rental income from the others helps cover expenses. Economies of scale make multifamily investments attractive. Maintenance, property management, and utilities become more cost-effective when spread across several units. Financing is also easier for larger properties since banks view them as lower-risk investments. The best financing options include government-backed loans, traditional mortgages, and syndication for larger deals. Some investors use the borrower, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat method to scale quickly. To maximize profitability, strong property management is essential. Keeping vacancy rates low, maintaining the building, and adjusting rents based on market conditions all contribute to long-term success. Multifamily real estate offers high returns while providing stable, predictable income. Number 2. Commercial real estate for long-term wealth. Investing in commercial properties can provide higher returns and long-term stability compared to residential rentals. Retail spaces, office buildings, warehouses, and medical facilities all offer opportunities for strong cash flow. Some of the top-performing commercial sectors in 2025 include industrial warehouses, driven by e-commerce growth, and medical offices benefiting from increased healthcare demand. Well-located retail properties in high-traffic areas also continue to perform well. A major advantage of commercial real estate is long-term leases. Unlike residential tenants who sign one-year leases, commercial tenants often commit to 5, 10, or even 20-year agreements. This stability reduces turnover costs and ensures a reliable income stream. From my experience, the right commercial property can be a game changer. I have seen investors earn significantly higher returns than with residential rentals, but it requires careful tenant selection and location analysis. With thorough research, commercial real estate can be one of the most lucrative investment options. Number 1. Build-to-rent developments. BTR model has gained massive momentum in recent years. Instead of selling new homes, developers construct entire communities designed specifically for long-term renters. This strategy provides stable rental income while catering to the growing demand for high-quality rental housing. Investors benefit from BTR developments in multiple ways. These properties attract long-term tenants who want the feel of a single-family home without the responsibility of ownership. Since the homes are newly built, maintenance costs are lower and rental rates are often higher than traditional single-family rentals. Some of the best markets for BTR developments include areas with strong job growth and rising rental demand. Cities like Charlotte, Tampa, and Phoenix have seen an increase in BTR communities due to affordability challenges in the housing market. Looking ahead, BTR could become one of the strongest real estate investment strategies. With homeownership becoming less attainable for many, the demand for high-quality rental communities is expected to rise. The right real estate investment today could set you up for life. Which one stands out to you? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more real estate insights.